stunning. It's a pip style deck. It's absolutely stunning. And I have used this one too. The cards are, in this monochrome edition, the cards, as you see, there is a lot of detail, and they are not that easy to read because you really have to scrutinize each card. But a colored edition, a colored version is on the way. It's going to be published by Baba Studios this year, and I'm eagerly waiting for my copy because I know I am going to love this deck, especially in the colored version. So this is also a deck I have used a lot, even though probably not as much as the previous one I showed you. And Hudes Tarot, I have the French version called Tarot de Hudes. In English I think it's Hudes Tarot. This one also is a deck I really like, and I have used a lot, even though I don't think I have been using it as much as the others I showed you. I still have used this one last year, and I just wanted to mention it real quick. Okay, I don't want this video to be extremely long. I think it's too long already, so I'll try and be really quick to finish. And I'm not going to show you in detail those decks, but these are the decks I acquired in 2019. A nice little Marseille deck in a tin called Tarot de Maria Celia. Extremely easy to handle, easy to shuffle, nice images, nice colors, portable, lovely. I really like this deck. This is by Linear Narciso, and I am absolutely sorry if I am butchering this name. Linear Narciso has made several other decks, and there is another deck in a tin of that he made that I have called the Vanessa Tarot, which is also very, very nice. This one, I am very happy that I bought this one. This is a very recent acquisition. I purchased it in December, so it's a very recent acquisition. This is the Apparition Tarot deck. I had seen several decks by this creator whose name is Marie-Elizabeth Evans. I am sorry if I am mispronouncing this name. I had seen several decks. She has published several tarot decks already, and all of them are look very interesting and different. And I had several of her decks on my wish list for years, but this is the first time I actually buy one of her decks, and I think it's probably, from what I have seen on social media and on internet, I think this one is my favorite out of all of her decks. I love the way she represents the cards. I love her interpretation of the cards. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it really talks to me. It's really full of depth and meaning, and also, to me at least, easy to understand, and it really gives me a lot of depth and several layers of meaning. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm trying to be fast. So this is the Apparition Tarot deck, and I think it will also feature in the prompt asking which deck we are looking forward to work with in 2020. These two decks, okay, let me show you them together. This is a Numinous Tarot and the Next World Tarot. I am sorry if I am mispronouncing, sorry if my accent is wrong. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I think it's Numinous, but I'm not sure. These two decks I bought together at the same time, and for some reason they are very linked together in my mind, maybe because I bought them at the same time. They have a similar vibe in my opinion, and except that this one is maybe easier to read for me, and this one is extremely talkative. Each card talks a lot, if that makes sense. So, but both decks are very beautiful, and to me at least, very encouraging and warming and supportive, if that makes sense. So this is the Next World Tarot, and there are so many details in each card that I think a one card reading can be a long and in-depth reading with this deck, because each card holds a lot of information, in my opinion. That's why I was saying that this deck is extremely talkative. I don't think I will, well, first of all, the cards, as you can see, are really, really large, but I cannot see myself reading this deck in a Celtic cross, because it would take the whole day, because each card has so much to say. So this is Next World Tarot, and here we have the Numinous Tarot. I need to make a pouch for this deck, because the box is not very easy to manipulate. So this is a Numinous Tarot, and this deck is extremely friendly and positive and fun and full of joy. This deck puts me in a good mood, and I find all the characters in both decks extremely beautiful, each in their own way. So these two decks, for me at least, I'm really looking forward to working more with them in 2020. But these two decks are warm. They are warming to me, warming and supportive and positive, and I'm very happy about them. I'm really happy I spent that money on those two decks, even though I already have a lot of decks and I don't really need any more decks. I'm happy I bought these decks. Okay, thank you very much, and I don't know how long this video was. I hope not too long, and I hope I will not have any trouble uploading it this time. Thank you, and see you next time.